Hey everybody, welcome to Table Talk, the show where we talk about your topics and questions via the hashtag Table Talk in the Reddit /r/SourceFed. I am Matt Lieberman, and today we have two fantastic guests, Allison Raskin and Gaby Dunn. You might know them from BuzzFeed or from their great channel Just Between Us. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Good.
I thought you were gonna say, or you might know us from college. From
Well,
you knowing
you
each
and
other in
I know each
college.
other from college.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know Allison at all.
We just met.
But yeah, Gaby and I went to college together. It's weird because you're now the second guest who has gone to college with me because Watsky was here too.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all went to Emerson.
Yeah, so that's the rule. If you want to be on YouTube or be cool, you should obviously go to Emerson College because we just birth people, I guess.
Do you know they closed Sweetwater?
Yeah,
It's a
it's
real bummer.
awful. I had a lobster
That's
BLT
not
right after
interesting
graduation.
for
No, but it was a really great
Nobody
lobster
knows what that
BLT,
is.
Allison. You don't know what a lobster BLT is.
Yeah.
It's just a very great bar. So let's jump in. Why don't you fish around for a topic? Go
Take
ahead.
a topic.
Go ahead,
take
Allison.
a topic.
This is so fun.
All right.
Can I read it?
Yeah. Read who it's from and read the topic.
Gabriel CJ Alex at Fallen Riptide. What would you... I can't read. What if you could see what every picture of you could see?
What if you could?
What?
I feel like this is a
What
troll question.
Every picture.
Was this person
Oh, wait a
high?
sec. Maybe, but I think, and this is maybe just me over rationalizing.
Go for it. Go for it.
Every picture of you in the world is facing something. So what if the eyes on those pictures were also your eyes, and you could see what they were seeing all
That's
the
you
time?
assuming people are hanging up pictures of me all over the world.
I mean, aren't they?
I'd love it if that was true.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a much trippier idea than I had. I thought it was just like you could see what you actually look like. Because even the mirror is not what you really look like.
I have no
It's
concept
not?
of what I
yeah,
look like.
you have no idea what you look like.
Oh wait, here. Yeah, you want to put it on the button. You want to face there. I'm gonna put this.
You
move this
just
out of the
wanted
way.
to launch.
Launch
Yeah.
it. I would love to know what I actually looked like. That would be
But
fascinating.
what if we hated it?
Yeah, I think I probably would.
I feel like it would drive you crazy because I'm fascinated with that too. Of just like, what is it like to be my friend? I feel
Yeah.
like it must be exhausting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, did you not want me to answer what it's like
Well,
to
no.
be your friend?
I would love it if you would answer what it's like to be my friend. Is it
No,
exhausting?
you didn't even do it.
Oh.
No, nobody
you wanna,
noticed,
You want to
Gaby.
ball it up. That's not going to be aerodynamic
Okay,
at all.
I'm sorry.
You're a very high energy person.
Okay,
I don't think it's exhausting, but I only see you in small doses.
that's true.
So in larger doses, maybe too much.
That's
But in
Well, I
small
think I
doses-
would imagine it could be too much because you're also overwhelming
Yes,
as a person.
that's true. We are both very overwhelming people.
yeah.
So do you fight to say who's the loudest?
Probably.
Woo!
Oh, that's way too high.
I did good.
Yeah.
Well, the aim is to hit the camera.
That's not what I was going for. I had my own mission.
I wouldn't want to know. One time, I looked in the mirror for a long. Are we allowed to talk about drugs on here?
Yeah.
Okay. One time I was on mushrooms and I looked in the mirror for a long time and thought I saw what I really looked like, and it was terrifying. So the answer to this question is no.
Every
Okay.
time I look in the mirror, I look drastically different.
Yeah, I think no one can tell what they look like.
My worst mirror for me is my car mirror, like the, what is it called?
The rear view mirror.
Yeah.
No, not
Or
that
the
mirror.
makeup mirror.
Yeah,
the flip
that
down.
one, the flip
Oh,
one.
the
Yeah.
On the visor.
sun visor mirror.
Yeah. If I like am feeling good about myself and need to take it down a notch, I just look in that mirror.
Oh yeah, and you do like the tilt back, so you scan down
Oh
yourself.
God,
It's like, oh no.
it's real.
Oh, no.
I've never
Oh,
done
no.
a full scan.
You never do a full
I do
scan?
it and I get
Really?
mad. I get furious.
I do the full scan
Oh,
because it's like
God.
you can only see like your eyes in it, so you gotta
I see
tilt it down.
my
to
face, but I've never gotten a body
Well,
shot.
it's because you're a pizza. You're tiny.
A pizzula. That was
Pizzula.
what my childhood dog was called.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's like, isn't it small? in
Small. I
English?
mean, small. Yeah.
Was it a
I'm
teeny
average
tiny dog?
female height almost.
She's taller than me, which no one knows.
Oh.
Big reveal.
Big reveal. Should I read one?
Yes.
Read the next one.
What? Oh, do I say who it's from?
Yeah, who's it from?
It's from It's 'Cause I'm Black. And the question is, what is the weirdest prank you have participated in or seen?
Oh, well, this was fun. I just did a prank on Gaby just yesterday
Which time? What was
with
it?
Garrett's phone.
Oh, yeah. That's not a prank.
What's
Let's
a prank?
tell us what it was, and I will tell you whether or not it was a prank.
So, I as best friends will, took a picture of myself wearing a shirt with Gaby's face on it. A cartoon version of Gaby's face on it. And then it was for Instagram, but I thought it was funny. And then I was with her boyfriend yesterday, and I was like, and his background of his phone is Gaby, as always, because gross, they're in love. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if the next time she looked at your phone, it was a picture of me wearing that shirt? And then it was.
That's not a
But
prank.
it's a prank!
It's not a prank
No,
because you
it's
weren't
not.
What is a
fooling
prank?
anyone.
It's the nicest prank.
Yeah.
It's just like, my best friend is wearing a shirt with my face
It's like
on it.
barely a conspiracy. It's just like, wouldn't it be funny if this happened? And then it did.
Look, I came in today saying, how can I tell that story? And I saw an opening.
Fair enough.
It's just the sweetest prank ever. Oh, my best friend loves me and like communicated with my boyfriend to do a nice thing.
No,
That's
you
so
were
nice.
supposed to be jealous that it was me on the back.
No, I said, oh, she's wearing a shirt with my face, and I was satiated.
There you go. She's still on it.
Could someone explain to me what a prank is?
A prank, well,
Does someone have to get hurt?
they don't have to get hurt. To
But it's
me,
like-
a prank versus like a social experiment, which we're not even gonna get into.
I could have a thesis on this.
I know,
too.
but a prank is something where you are putting an unknowing person into a situation to provoke a big reaction, usually one of discomfort, anger, or fear, and then their reaction is abated when you reveal that it's not real, and their intense feeling of relief or then anger is
Did
the
you
end of
write
it.
a thesis on this?
No, when the whole Sam Pepper thing happened, I did a lot of research before I
Totally.
did a piece about it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because I hate when YouTubers are like, it's a prank. I'm
Right.
like, you don't know what a prank is.
Well, a lot of fucking YouTube pranks don't have that feeling of relief or even
it's
anger.
just
It's just like
something
someone
horrible
doing
that happens.
doing something over and over.
Yeah, or doing something terrible. And
Right.
it's like all this is you being terrible.
Right.
I have a prank.
What is it?
What is
Okay.
it? All right.
One time when I was a kid, this is a little dark.
Go
Okay.
for it. Yeah.
I'm like really bad at shaving my legs, and I cut myself all the time, and my dad would get really mad about it, and for some reason we decided to prank my dad and say that I'd cut my leg really badly, but it didn't work because he just got really upset.
How did you fake it?
My mom told him I'd like really, I don't know, looking back, I don't know why either of us thought this was a good idea.
Yeah.
You didn't have any evidence. She just
I
told
think she
him.
just ran downstairs and was like, Allison, oh, another time, this was my biggest prank.
You
I
need
get
friends.
a
You
feeling
need
that
Allison. None of these are
gonna be
pranks.
pranks.
Also, you need friends who are not your parents.
Yeah.
Like,
This one involves my parents.
of course it does.
So this one was my worst prank.
All right,
I
let's
pretended to
hear
be
it.
dead in a bathtub. And then
These are not
my
pranks.
mom was relieved that I wasn't dead.
That sounds like a trick more than a prank. A prank is like senior prank, like in high school, like where you release 3 pigs into a high school and they're labeled 1, 2, and 4,
crying
and they're
about this.
spending all their time looking for 3, but there is no 3.
Yeah, that's a prank.
That's a prank.
Pretending to be dead and then not being dead is the definition of a prank. I don't think it is.
It's under the umbrella, maybe. It's a little
That's a
simplistic.
prank.
I have 2. One, so I was in New York with Will and Steve and Darren for the Shorty Awards, and
Sorry.
You didn't even let me launch my
yeah,
own
that was
question.
hers to launch.
I'm sorry.
So you'll launch mine. So
Thank you.
we had this experience, and we talked about it on Table Talks. I won't go deeply into it, but basically we had this intense encounter with a homeless man in Central Park under an archway in the rain. And
Was it romantic?
it wasn't romantic, but basically he called Steve out. Like he saw us for who we really were, and he said to Steve, we know you're funny. You don't have to be the star all the time. You don't have to be the star all the time. We know
my
you're talented,
God.
which was like a huge deal, and we were all kind of blown away by this. And Steve insulted him. He gave us a digital camera that he had found, and Steve tried to give him his lucky $2 bill, and the homeless man was upset because it was money, and he felt insulted. So he took Steve out into the rain, and they talked for like nearly an hour.
Was the homeless man Jimmy Kimmel?
No.
Is that what the
It was
prank
like, it was this old Jewish man named David. And he told us to call him Uncle Louie for most of it. It's a long story. But basically, we get back to the hotel, and I was like, Steve, what if I go and tell Will and Darren that you're like despondent, or that just like you're really absorbed with this thing? Because he seemed completely unaffected by what this guy had been telling him about in the
Okay.
rain. And so I went into Will and Darren's room. This is why I can't do pranks, because I was already like practically giggling on my way in, because I was so.
Matt!
I'm not a good liar, Gabby.
She's not either. She immediately gives it up. Immediately.
I was able to. I got them to
Except in the
believe it for
bathtub.
about 2 minutes, where I'm like, guys, I don't know what's going on with Steve, but I think that thing really upset him. And they're like,
You're giggling right now.
I'm not giggling.
Your face is a
now
smile
I'm giggling because you called me on
right
it.
You have a resting smile face, and that's bad for pranks.
It is.
You
I
have
can't do
resting
pranks.
smile face and smile eyes,
Yeah.
and that's bad for pranks, Matt.
It's really bad for pranks. The only thing that comes close
What
to prank.
happened? Did they try to
Oh,
resuscitate him?
no, I mean, I broke, and I was like, I'm just kidding. They were like, I fucking knew it.
Are you kidding me?
This is not good.
Okay, let me ask you, I'm gonna give one last example, Gabby, and then
Oh
you'll
my
tell us what a real prank is
God.
that you've done, okay?
Oh my
So
God.
my ex-roommate, Mike Carrier, who you guys know a
Yeah,
little bit.
I do know Mike.
Yeah, he's great. So when we first started living together, he didn't drink alcohol at all, but he was fascinated with Smirnoff ices.
Okay.
He liked Smirnoff ice, and he liked the idea of icing someone, which is where if you hide a Smirnoff ice somewhere and someone finds it, they have to drink it.
Right.
That's
So
my nightmare.
on his birthday, I bought a 6-pack of Smirnoff ice, and then while he was sleeping, I hid them all around the apartment. And it was in all the places that he'd have to look for his morning routine. Like 2 of them were in the shower. And because they were sitting out all night, they were all like really warm. And so in the course of like 30 minutes in a morning, he chugged like 4 Smirnoff ices and was just sort of like, this is the worst thing ever.
Here's my
that's
question.
a prank.
That's a prank.
Where's the relief from that?
I mean, there isn't
Shouldn't have
really.
given such a specific definition.
Yeah, you're right. It's not a prank, Gabby.
What is it?
It's mean.
It's just mean-spirited. I was just being an asshole.
Wow, pranks are much deeper than I thought.
Yeah. Do you have a prank that you did or that you witnessed?
Prank. I mean, I don't know. We used to do this thing for a while in middle school where we would put gum on the inside of door handles just so people would touch gum.
Oh.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
I think
it's
that might
definitely
just
bad.
be mean.
Yeah, that's not a prank. That's
It's
just mean.
Yeah.
What's that? That should have a name though. What is that? Like a gag?
That's a social experiment.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Will people get mad if I do this?
I would have been furious.
That's like an internet level prank.
Yeah, and then the answer is, oh, they will?
Oh, wow. Experiment
that?
solved. My thesis is I'm right. I'm gonna roll. Oh, we did this yesterday. Mike. Here,
You're fired.
Gabby, come on. Mike, you have a job.
Can I launch it at Mike?
You can launch it at Mike's face.
Okay. Launch it at Mike.
I have a lot of love for Mike, but when he screws up, I'm not gonna
See,
I'm not
it's
gonna
hard.
pussyfoot
It's hard to
around my
not go
disappointment.
far.
Yeah.
Okay, Francesca May at Cheska May on Twitter writes, what's something that made you cringe recently?
Made me cringe.
I mean, Steve took his dick out this morning. Can I
Is
say
that just par for the course?
No, I've seen his balls before, but I've never seen his penis.
Why just the balls?
'Cause he thought showing them to me would be funny.
It is kind of funny.
Is that
Balls-
a prank?
No, it's not a prank. If he showed them to me and I was like, Steve, and then he
Maybe
revealed that those balls were fake and that
Yeah.
he was a eunuch.
We figured out
that
a
would
prank.
be a prank.
That is a prank.
That is a prank.
That's a prank.
All right,
Yeah.
see you guys later. We did the whole thing.
What made me cringe? Trying that smoothie that was supposed to taste like
Oh,
yoga.
yeah. I
Taste
don't know
like
what happened.
yoga?
I think it was a smoothie that was supposed to taste like yoga.
Yogi.
What is
Yogi Bear?
Yeah. What
Yogi is
Or
like a-
yogi tea.
It's like spiritual. I don't know, you guys.
That's not a flavor.
But I said to her, "What flavor is this?" And she said, "Butt." And I said, "No, really, what flavor is it?" And she goes, "I don't know. It tastes like a butt." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
It was nasty.
It was really bad.
A whole smoothie of that. Did you?
And what my mistake was is I'd already ordered. I was already eating, and then I was like, "Well, I'm not full," but I still was only halfway through my meal, and then I ordered a smoothie.
A butt smoothie.
for fucking $6.
That's
So-
not bad smoothie prices.
Well, you know, if you had tasted it, it's in my car. After
If
this, you'll
if
give
you
it a little
wanted
taste.
to taste a butt, then
I could-
we have the smoothie for you.
Right. See, that's the thing.
bad.
If I tasted a smoothie and there was and you told me there was actual butt in it,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
it
and
turned out
then
that there
there
wasn't.
wasn't.
A prank.
Prank.
If I tasted a butt, but it was actually a smoothie and I had no idea, prank.
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 Yeah. It's not a bud, it's a smoothie. Oh!
What else makes, you know what made me cringe?
What?
I just read an article from a guy that was like, it was a white guy, and it was called "Some Black Lives Don't Matter."
Oh no.
And I was like, no! And then I showed her, I go, guess who wrote this article? And she was like, who? And then I showed her a picture of the guy who's just like the doofiest white guy, and she went, yeah, that's who wrote that article. Duh.
Yeah. My girlfriend got sick recently. So
she okay?
She's okay.
No, she's
okay.
She's no longer with
No,
us.
she's no longer with us. You see, if I had said she died.
And then she hadn't died.
Prank.
Okay. She got sick, and when people get sick, I always get like a wellness shot, like a ginger shot.
Ew, what do you? Oh, I
from
literally
Whole Foods.
thought you meant like
No!
injected.
What? In my arm? Are you kidding? Hell no.
I'm not really in the
What would
health
that
world,
do to
so I
you?
just assume that it's crazy.
I bet that butt smoothie tastes great, and you just hate all things that are good for you.
That's true.
What's the last healthy thing you ate?
That butt smoothie?
Before that.
I don't know.
Mango tea?
Mango tea.
Is that good for you?
Is tea good for you?
I mean, it can be.
So what did you get?
Oh, I got a ginger shot. I got a 3-ounce ginger shot with juiced garlic and oil of oregano, and it was disgusting. It's disgusting.
If I drink something gross, I want to think that it'll make me live forever.
It won't make you live forever,
No,
but it will
if
stop
I'm
a
gonna-
cold in its goddamn
No.
tracks.
If I'm gonna drink something that's like kale, celery, cucumber, blah, blah, I drink it and I have to convince myself, by drinking this, I'm immortal. That's the excuse
What
for
else do
drinking
you
it.
convince yourself of?
Oh,
Gabby?
just a lot of stuff.
Do you
That's a
convince
weird
yourself that you are
tactic
her
that you
friend?
Yeah.
That's not nice.
Oh.
We're best friends, Matt. Only we can be mean to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't
It's
trying
like
to
a
be
married couple. You
Yeah.
can't poke fun at the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like,
we
bitch,
can complain for hours.
bitch about each other, and
Is
then
there
someone
any
says
way
anything.
that I could call it a prank? I didn't. No. there's no way.
Nope, no pranks for you.
I guess we could say we're actually not friends anymore, and then you'd be sad, and then we'd say we are prank.
And that would be a prank. Do we have time for one more, or where are we at? Yeah. Let's do one more. Allison, you grab it.
Yay!
Pick a good one. If it's bad, we pick another one.
Okay.
We didn't like it. No!
We got the prank again. This is the prank. Is that every
Is it the same
question
one?
is the question about
Mike! What did I say?
Is every question about a
Duplicates.
prank? Is every question
It's
about a
literally
prank?
the same question. Mike.
Oh my god, Mike, what a good prank.
I don't know the answer to this. I'm just going through all the questions.
No, get
I
rid of
already
it.
got that one.
That one's the
Yeah.
same.
Sneaky Pete.
Get rid of it. We're just gonna.
Don't
Oh,
throw out all
I
the
like this
topics,
one.
guys.
I like this one.
They don't like it.
Jake Jensen, big fan of your question, wants to know if you had to be trapped in a TV show for a month, which show would you choose?
Oh, wow.
That's a good question.
I mean,
Can I answer what yours would be?
Yes.
It would be that 70s show.
Yeah.
why that 70s show?
Those guys have such a good time.
But who says that you got invited to their basement?
How else would I be in the show? It's like a 3-stage set.
You could be outside.
No, they don't really show outside. They do, but they're out there too. Why would you steal this from me?
I don't know. Sorry. What would
That's
you-
Allison's favorite
Okay.
show. That's the only thing she thinks is funny.
That's not true.
And one time, I caught you laughing, and then you said, "They're so different, but they all are such good friends." In all seriousness.
I watched it by myself and out loud went, Fez gets me every time.
To no one in particular.
To no one.
Oh man, it's hard. I mean, I was gonna say Mad Men, but Jews got discriminated against back then, so it wouldn't be the greatest. I don't know. You know what? Transparent on Amazon. I would say Transparent.
But what? That's a Jewish family.
Because I relate to that family so much. It's just a bunch of like wealthy, selfish Jews.
But isn't that just your real life?
No, because I'm not rich.
Oh, true.
They are all very rich.
Yeah, so you would just like to have like very basic problems.
Very
that you
basic
blow up
problems.
To be huge.
Yeah, but like
I
with
don't know
other
if they're
people that I can
basic
commiserate with.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Having a
Would you be
Transparent
in
isn't
that
super
family?
basic. Would I be in that family? I think so. I think I'm maybe I would be the least screwed up, maybe, hopefully, kind
Yeah,
of.
you're
I
like
hope.
the younger brother, younger than
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 the,
Jay Duplass.
Yeah.
and you hang out with him.
He's not the youngest on the show.
No, but he's the younger
I would
brother.
be the younger brother
Yeah.
of him.
I get it.
He's the middle child.
I just wanted to prove to everyone that I've seen Transparent.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a great show.
Yeah, I would love it to be Friday Night Lights because I love that show.
That's my favorite show of
That's
all
my favorite
time.
show of all time.
But I wouldn't want to have to live in Texas.
Right? Or, well, I wouldn't want to live in that universe because I'm not a football player, so I
Yeah.
would just be ignored. I'd have to join
Once-
Crucifixtorious.
And I was gonna say
That
once
was the name
again.
of my improv team. I named it Crucifixtorious.
It's a good name.
Also, once again, two Jews not gonna do well in Friday Night Lights world.
No. Is there another show with lots of Jews doing well?
Seinfeld.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I mean, he's not doing very well. He's
yeah.
rich.
He's
but
rich.
He's always causing problems.
I was gonna say Veep.
I know, that was my other
Oh,
choice.
fun.
But I
Yeah.
feel like it'd be high stress.
It would be very high
Very high stress. Everyone's very cruel.
Yeah.
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 But it's the best
But
show.
I kind of like it. Or what's another show that I like?
These are all shows I love.
I know, but what's a show that I would be in? What's something with like women who
What if you could be in Doctor Who and you were the doctor?
Stop.
Yes.
Yes. Of course. Why didn't we
Oh
think
my
of that
God,
earlier?
yes.
Yes.
But I'm the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
I would
female
like to be
doctor.
the 13th. Well,
Well,
14th doctor.
Well, are you a fan of Romana the Time Lady, or have you not watched any of the old?
No, I've
stuff?
watched the old ones.
Okay.
So, but I don't want. I would want to be the
The Doctor, not another Time Lord or lady.
right, not another Time Lord.
Yeah.
The actual doctor.
This is how you do it.
Do it.
That's not enough for
Do
us
it.
at all.
Do it. It's just so limp.
All right, guys, I want to thank you.
That's our show.
Yeah, I want to thank you so much for joining us. I want to thank Gaby and Allison for joining us. Please follow them on Twitter. Where can they find you guys?
I'm at Gaby Dunn, GabyDunn, and then
Allison 620 double L.
Yeah.
and then we're also at JBU Show, which is our show's Twitter account.
Yeah.
Please
Or
check
just
out our
between
show.
us on YouTube. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Can I launch another one?
I mean, you
No.
can. You find the one that you just unceremoniously threw back in there.
Ooh, good job. Good job. Just a little baby.
You're not allowed to enjoy yourself.
Okay. Have a good one.
The movie called Bat Kid Begins, you could probably imagine. Kid wanted to be Batman. Let's take a look at that and be ready with your tissues.
Yeah, get them tissues ready. Someone might be cutting onions.
Gotham City needs you, Bat Kid.
Way to go, Miles. Way to save Gotham.
Faith in humanity restored. Oh shit, never mind. I just saw something real terrible on the front page of Reddit.